if you come from a small business, you understand what it is to run a small business. If you come from a union background, it's very hard to get what small business is about. And we need to work hard as a government to provide stability, particularly around policy. And if you're in an environment, as we were in the Rudd-Gillard years, where hundreds of billions of dollars of debt are being racked up, then you end up with taxes being imposed upon businesses, and it's very hard to price that in, to factor that risk in. And that's been a big difference and a big contrast between the 6 years of Labor and what we've been able to provide over the last 6 years. Through steady, stable policy making, particularly around tax, we've been able to provide an environment where businesses can grow. We've been able to buy outcomes through investment into local communities. So a massive infrastructure program here in the southeast corner, as well as across the country, $75 billion in total, provides a multiplier effect across small businesses. And at the moment, Mr Shorten is promising $387 billion worth of taxes. Taxes on motor vehicles, taxes on electricity, taxes on petrol, an end to negative gearing, which would have a devastating impact on housing prices and drive up the price of rents across our local community. That is not an environment in which small business can prosper. And in small business, I know that you're not only thinking about yourselves, but your employees as well. And they can't afford $5,000 in the new car tax that Mr Shorten's proposing, which would make it impossible for people to balance their budgets. An end to the arrangements in relation to dividend imputation will have a big impact on customers that come into businesses, people that have fixed incomes and had made investment decisions, now having money ripped away from them. And one message I don't think small business has yet heard is that Labor is going to tax trusts at a minimum 30 cents on each dollar of distribution. So if you have a family trust as a plumber and you're in business with your sister or brother and there is a distribution out of that tax, it's done under Labor's proposal at a minimum of 30 cents in the dollar. That means for a father and son team who have a trust, they're carpenters, and they take an income of about $155,000 a year, their tax paid increases by about 180%. And I don't think that's something that people can vote for at this election.